Imagine you're at home. It's Sunday evening, and you're relaxed on the couch with a blanket wrapped around you. You're watching TV, and when dinner is ready, you eat with your family, talking about the day and about the future. After dinner, you take a hot shower, and you lay back and think about the trials of the upcoming week. How does that sound? Okay. Now imagine you're sitting on the street. The buildings are decimated and you're wheezing from all the ash you've inhaled. It's a Sunday evening, but you're hesitant to go home because you don't know if your home still stands. You see a plane overhead. By the time you realize it's not a passenger plane, the ground nearby has already exploded. Another bomb has dropped a few blocks away. People are screaming. One bomb has hit an apartment tower, and injured civilians are fleeing, begging for help. But you can't stand the sound, so you finally go home. On your way, you see hungry faces, faces of children, but there is not enough food. When you arrive to your house, you see your parents' eyes filled with tears. You know something is wrong. You lost someone. But who will it be this time? You sit down at the dinner table, but there will be no dinner. There is no food. You talk about the people you've lost today, who died in war. You don't talk about the future. You don't know if there will be a future. Suddenly, police burst through the door. They take your brother and father, but for what? They didn't steal, although they are hungry. They didn't complain because there is no medicine. They didn't even fight with the rebels. The only thing they are guilty of is believing in democracy, peace, and freedom.
يسعب بيدوم سآمن حنن الحرية حنن.
This is a risk faced every day by civilians in Syria, losing their homes, their cities, their loved ones to the horrors of a civil war. Even with these daily atrocities, it's still not a universally acknowledged conflict. Members of our campaign conducted interviews in Washington, D.C. to see what young people know about the Syrian civil war.
What do you know about the Syrian revolution?
Nothing. Never heard of it. I don't really know that much about it. I know that someone revolted. I don't even know what it is. Nothing. I know nothing about it.
Next, we take a look at what the youth in Boston knows about the conflict.
Do you know anything about the Syrian civil war?
Not specifically, but I'm acquainted with the general gist of the revolutions that have been happening in that region.
I know that there's a civil war going on and there's like a crazy amount of bloodshed. I don't know much else about that.
I'm aware there is one mostly.
If you wanted to know more about the conflict, where would you look?
I would probably just Google it and see what comes up.
Mostly Google it. I mean, even that is a little bit shaky.
I honestly don't really know.
Hola, mi nombre es Garfield y nos estamos unidos por Syria.
يعلم استقبال et UnitedForSyria.
My name is Harry and I stand United for Syria.
我的名字是雷西亚，我住持 Syria.
Hi, my name is Owen Lapuma and I stand United for Syria.
Mein Name ist Lena, ich komme aus Deutschland and I'm United for Syria.
Hi, ich bin Luisa aus Deutschland und ich bin vereint für Syrien.
Hi, jag heter Arnas. Jag kommer från Norge och jag är föreint med Syrien.
مرحبا أنا عبد الله من فلسطين متحد معكم أجل سوريا. أنا عوض من السودان متحد مع أجل سوريا.
Меня зовут Карим и объединен для Сирии.